All right, listen, everybody, I want to welcome you guys to our Tuesday team training. All right, we do this every Tuesday, 9 p.m. So if you haven't done so yet, put it in your calendar, your Google reminder. Okay, there's nothing more important in this business than getting trained. All right, a well-trained team obviously is a well-paid team, but we do this every Tuesday, 9 p.m., where we come and we train. Okay, where we come and we train our team, all right, on the best practices and what it is that we do in order to be successful. That way, you guys can be successful as well. We don't hold anything back, all right? We want you guys to have the success that you want, and that's why we go ahead and we train you guys every Tuesday at 9 p.m., okay? But listen, guys, we want to start out with recognition. Why? Because we want to recognize the people that's out there that are winning, guys, the people that are out there that are taking the lead, the people that are out there that are setting the example, all right, that are helping people change lives. All right, guys. And so we start with our top 10 agent enrollments. All right. These are the people that have helped grow our team tremendously and basically have stood out. All right. Now, when I got this list, I looked at it. I was like, wow. All right. Number one spot. All right. Our vice president, Mr. Bruno Floridor. Listen, guys, Bruno has enrolled 22 brand new agents. So guys, listen, y'all need a loan, go holler at Bruno. He got you. All right. But in first place, we have Bruno Floridor. Show him some love. Then we have our regional vice president, Raysa Otero. We have our vice president, Xavier Marrero. We have our newly minted executive sales director, Ms. Marrero. We have Mr. Luis Rodriguez. We have Dr. Arnold Bogarty. We have Deontay Isery. We have Cynthia Guerrero. We have Jamal Brown. And then we have our vice president who needs no introduction. All right, Mr. Rob Santiago. So guys, light it up in the chat. Okay, show these people some love. All right, they've been out there moving and shaking and helping a lot of people change their lives. All right, and that's our top client enrollments. And then guys, we go into our top as our top agent enrollments. Then we go into our top client enrollment. Guys, these are the top people that bought in customers. And once again, top on the list, all right, Mr. Bruno Floridor. Then we have our regional vice president, Ms. Raysa Otero, Dr. Arnold Bogarty, Maria Camaro, Xandra Baez, Ms. Crystal Marrero, Ms. Christina Stewart, Ms. Stephanie Lopez, Ms. Cynthia Guerrero, and Ms. Shante Ramirez, guys. So light it up in the chat, guys. Go ahead and show these people some love. Congratulations to that top 10 list. But listen, guys, all right, you can be on there. Listen, I want you to knock me off that list. I know Regional Vice President Raysa Otero wants you guys to knock her off that list. Bruno wants you guys to knock him off that list, guys. All it takes is for you to get out there and show the business, all right? See, the thing about us, what sets us apart, we are not secret agents. We let everybody know what it is that we're doing. Why? Because we believe in it, all right? We don't think that we're selling anybody. We believe that we are helping people. All right. And when that mindset switches, all right, you have no issues telling people about you being a credit repair agent or you helping people fix their finances. And so, like I said, guys, we helped a lot of people get started, a little over 850 brand new agents just in our senior vice president, Xavier Marrero's lineage. Guys, go ahead, throw some fire in the chat for that. All right, 850 brand new partners this month. We got a message from our Pinnacle Senior Vice President, Alfred Nixon, saying well over 6,000 brand new agents basically in the last 72 hours. I mean, guys, that is tremendous. The incentive that our company ran, all right, when we were able to enroll our agents at that price, I mean, they truly knew what they were doing right before Christmas, right before the new year, just to lead in with momentum, all right? And so what we're going to do real fast, and we're going to keep the testimony short, but we want to bring on a few people, all right? We want to bring on a few people just so that they could go ahead and share their story, all right? The first one, let me make sure he is on. I don't see him yet. Okay, so I'm just going to go to the next person, but I'm pretty sure he'll hop on in a minute. All right, but the first person I want to bring on, this young lady, when you hear her story, I heard her story when she first got started. Guys, she was broken, all right, in a bad abusive relationship, did not know sometimes where she was going to sleep at night, didn't know a lot of the time maybe where her next meal was going to come from. All right, she made no excuse though. She made no excuse. She joined our company, all right, believed in herself, believed in the product, all right, believed in the industry, all right, joined with the right mindset. And today, All right, she was just recognized for hitting executive sales director, guys. That is executive sales director. That means you're doing over $50,000 every single month in business. And so I want to bring this young lady on. All right, newly promoted executive sales director, Miss Crystal Marrero. Crystal, are you on?
I am on, boss man. Can you hear me?
I can hear you and see you, superstar. Take it away.
Thank you. I want to give it back to you for always being a phenomenal leader and for all you do for us as well. And as you all know, my name is Crystal Marrero. I'm an executive sales director with this platform. So I came to this platform to fix my credit. And in the first 90 days, my score went up 150 points. And I didn't know really much about the business side of it. And my mentor, Bruno Floridor, asked me to post something. I asked him, aren't you getting paid for that? So I addressed him. At that point in my life, I was going through a battle. I've been going through so much health-wise, mentally, physically, emotionally, and I needed a way out. You know, I couldn't stand for very long and be at a job, and I was on short-term disability. So this platform literally came at the right time. It was a blessing for me. It changed my life completely. It has changed me, my mindset. It has, you know, just completely put me in a whole new world, being able to be a part of this amazing platform. I literally can't stress enough how I keep my motivation. Like, my kids are my motivation. They're my why. You know, I don't want to go back to struggling. I don't want to go back to sleeping in the street. So every day I work hard to make sure that I can give them the life that that they deserve, to never have to go through what I've been through in my life. And nothing comes easy. I mean, it's been hard work. It's not easy, but definitely with consistency, hard work, and dedication, you know, you can go anywhere. I've been able to really, it's been an amazing journey in the last 5 months. I had no idea I would hit this title. I give it back to my mentor. He has poured into me. He has helped me. He has just, you know, when I was ready to give up, because it ain't easy, he has poured into me like, you got this, you know, you can do it. And having that has changed me, to be able to keep fighting and think about my why. If your why ain't good enough, then you're not doing it for the right reasons. And my why makes me cry all the time when I think about it. My kids, my family, what I've been through for them not to suffer. And I've made so many sacrifices. So you have to be willing to sacrifice, you know, in anything in life that you want to do. You have to be willing to take those steps forwards and know that, you know, it's not going to be easy, but if you put hard work into it, you know, anything is possible. I definitely just truly happy, excited, can't wait for Dallas, Texas. It's going to be amazing. If you don't have your tickets, you need to go. That's what gave me the fire. After Dallas, I tell you, I came back his sales director. You know, it's just an amazing environment, a family. I'm very, very grateful for this entire team and the organization. And thank you so much for having me on tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Back to you, boss man, Mr. Dr. Honorable Lee.
Crystal, wow, listen, we are so proud of you. You have not only been an inspiration to me, all right, but you've been an inspiration to all women out there who just has that why, you know, who's been through some things. All right, guys, listen, our test becomes our testimony. And you listen to Miss Crystal Marrero, guys, she went through a test, all right? She went through a test. A lot of us don't know how it feels. I know that I've never been in that situation where I had to sleep in the street, or I was, you know, maybe mentally or physically abused. Guys, I've never experienced that before, but I know there's a lot of people out there that have. All right. And she's a living testimony. All right. That, hey, just because you're struggling, all right, doesn't mean there's not light at the end of the tunnel. You go ahead and you work hard, you persevere. All right. And you learn, all right, every day, and just get better as a person. Guys, this can happen for you. So we appreciate you, Ms. Crystal Marrero. Keep going. I know we're going to see great things from you. We're already seeing great things from you. All right. You're beating me on the list. All right. I got to catch up. All right. But we're already seeing great things from you. And we know we're going to see even better coming from you. So we appreciate you sharing. All right. So next person, guys, this young lady. All right. She came onto the scene. Guys, she took no prisoners, took no excuses. All right. She just hit a rank called Regional Sales Director. Guys, as a Regional Sales Director, you're doing $25,000 in volume every single month. Guys, it's looking like we're just bringing a whole bunch of boss ladies on here. Fellas, where are you at? We got to represent. These boss ladies are taking over. All right, that's why they call them boss ladies. All right, but we have Miss Cynthia Chavaria. All right, did you make it to the call, ma'am?
I'm here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, we got you. We got you right there. Hope you're not, hold on, you ain't driving right now, are you?
No, I'm parked.
Don't be running nobody over. All right, okay, cool. All
Thank
right,
you so much.
Some cops behind you. All right, but go ahead, superstar.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Arnold Borgatti. I appreciate everything you do on the trainings that you give us. Very, very strong and motivational. Well, my name is Cynthia Guerrero Chavarria, and I started this business in April because I needed to fix my credit like everybody else. But little did I know this was actually going to be a life-changing experience. Thank you to Inez, my mentor. I've followed her for quite some months before actually joining. And what drew my attention, what got me more motivated other than wanting to fix my own credit is just seeing her. She's a high school friend of mine, and just seeing the travel that she was doing. And I was like, what is she doing? Like, it's just piqued my interest. So at the beginning of the year, I put it to my mind that, this year, 2021, I needed to be somewhere different than 2022. So I joined the business, and it's just been so crazy. It's changed me as a person. My mindset is just like crazy. I am just always thinking about can I help people, my team. The motivation that we get here within this environment is just it's just amazing. My motivation, of course, my why is my kids. I was a teen mom, so I've always thought, working 9 to 5, that's it. We work, we pay bills, and do the rotation again, the rat race. But there's more to life. This has brought me, and I've seen that I can be more in life. I started this again because I did it for me as a woman, and I pushed the business more because I really never did anything for me. As a mom, I'm always the last one on the list. Now, this year I decided to put myself first, and I'm just extremely grateful for that. I've had some, limited beliefs. There's people that have said or told me, this may not be good for you or whatnot, and I completely stopped that. I blocked all of that because I'm like, no, this is for me. There's a lot of sacrifices that I've made myself. My daughter plays club soccer, so there's a lot of tournaments that I've missed out because of training. Events are super important. That's one thing I want to say to those that are watching and those new agents, guys. Events are just it. I went to convention this year. I bought my ticket like that without even thinking. I bought my ticket. I have traveled so much this year as I never have before. And I'm just so extremely grateful for this opportunity. I just never thought I would be in the position I am right now, that in my life. I just wake up happy. I'm always ready to help others, my team. Huge shout out to my team for helping me level up this weekend. And I had 10 promotions within my organization, 33 new agents, and I'm just so excited to see what's in store for all of us together as a team. So that's all I want to share with you guys today. So just anybody new, guys, stay plugged in, be on the trainings. See you guys here in Dallas in 2 weeks, and we'll see you guys at the top. Thank you so much.
Hey, congratulations, superstar, on all your success, guys. And I want you to listen to something that she just said. She said that there were a lot of people that tried to give them their opinions. All right. But I had a mentor tell me, and this is something that's really important. He said, listen, Arnold, if you buy somebody's opinion, you have to buy their lifestyle. Listen, if they don't have the lifestyle that you want, they're not driving the car that you want, they don't live in the house, if they don't have the family life that you want, all right, why are you listening to your broke uncle? Why are you listening to your broke brother-in-law? Or even your mom? Listen, I love my mom to death, all right? She's part of my why. But my mom has never made more than $50,000 a year in her entire life. Okay, she can't tell me how to be a millionaire. She can't tell me how to be a business success. Yeah, she can tell me how to have morals, values, and principles, all right, which she has done. Okay, you can't let unqualified people have qualified opinions in your life. You see, I don't ask people permission to do this business. I say, hey, listen, I'm doing this. Hopefully you will support me, okay? But don't try to tear me down, because guess what? I'm not listening to it. And you see, when you take that stand, then people start to respect you. All right, people say, you know what? This isn't some fly-by-night idea or some hobby that this person is doing. You see, that's what Cynthia did, all right? She said, hey, this isn't a hobby, all right? This is a lifestyle. So get with me or get out my way. That's a boss move right there, without a doubt. All right, I'm going to bring on one more young lady. I know she's on, guys, and then we're going to hop into the training. All right, guys, you don't want to miss our training. All right, our senior vice president is going to come on and kill it, okay? But we have a newly promoted sales director. Again, straight boss lady. Fellas, I need some help. All right, y'all need to start getting promoted, okay? It's like a woman takeover. We're going to be playing Beyonce at our events, you know, the whole event now, all right? But listen, guys, this young lady, she came in. She is killing it. Brand new sales director, all right? Miss Maria Camarillo. Miss Maria Camarillo, you on right now?
Hello. How are you guys doing?
Good. You sound a little robotic.
I want to say thank you to you guys, to all the leaders.
Listen, Maria, I'm going to come back to you, superstar.
Okay.
I'm going to come back to you. See if you could go ahead and get that audio corrected a little bit.
Better now or no?
Go ahead and sign out and sign back in, superstar. See if you can get that audio, you know, brought back a little bit. So, guys, we're going to try and get her back in a few seconds. But listen, as you can hear, our first two people that shared their story, guys, they talked about events. They talked about the importance of making it to events. You see, we have a huge event, okay, coming up January 7th and 8th in Dallas, okay? It is our January jumpstart. You see, big decisions, guys, are made at big events. Like I told you guys in the beginning, my first event, and actually I have a friend of mine who's on here right now, Special Forces buddy, his name is Xavier. We were both at this event at the same time back in July 2014. It was in Las Vegas. And at the time, guys, I was in network marketing, but network marketing wasn't in me. You see, there's two dates in your life when you join this industry, okay? One, the start date into your company. And two, when that company gets into you, when network marketing gets into you, when you build that unshakable belief. And so mine was back in July 2014. I went out to Las Vegas to an event. And you know, it wasn't even all about the training, guys. It was about the people. It was about the stories that I heard on stage. All right, there was a young man in particular, and I know I've told this story before, okay, but he lived up in New York, all right? He had five kids by 5 different women. Okay, had been to jail multiple times, basically was on his last leg. He joined our industry back in 2009. He was walking across that stage in 2014, all right, as a 6-figure earner. But when he told his story and when he said what he had to go through in his childhood, all right, the trauma that he experienced, but now because of this industry, because of getting around people that just challenge him to get better, like-minded people that want to see you succeed, not only was he able to get custody of all 5 of his kids. He said he had a great relationship with his kids' moms, was able to buy his own home, but he actually trained on stage that day. You see, when I saw that story of transformation, guys, it had to be sand in the arena because my eyes were tearing up, all right? I'm a tough guy, special forces guy, I don't cry. But guys, just hearing that story made a huge impact in my life. You see, that's what you experience when you go to our events, all right? You see real people that were in situations that maybe you're in right now, maybe that you're going through, or maybe that were even worse than the situation that you're going, and you see them persevere. You see, that's when that belief is built, and that belief is built at our major events, guys. And so there's still time, there's still seats left. It's going to be on Dallas, January 7th and 8th, and I know it may be a financial sacrifice, guys. I know. I was the guy selling stuff to go to the events. I was the guy that was packing in a car and driving 13, 14 hours, okay? I was the guy staying in hotel rooms with 5, 6, 7 people. All right, we slept in one hotel room and the girl was snoring so loud that a lot of us went in the hallway and slept. I mean, that's real. But I tell you what, guys, those stories right there, we can reflect back on it. Those were some of the funnest times that we had, but those were some of the most impactful times that we've had that impacted our business. And so if you're not registered for January Jumpstart, guys, get registered. All right, that is going to bring in your 2022. The people that go to events, all right, make 11 times more than people that don't attend events. Guys, that's numbers right there. They don't lie. So we need everybody to go in their back office, get registered, okay? Get registered and then figure out how you're going to get there later. We will help you. Get with your upline. The key is get into that event. And I guarantee it, your 2022 is going to be 11 times, maybe even 100 times better than it would be if you didn't go, guys. So get in your back office, get registered for that event. We will see you there. All right, guys. But what I want to do now is bring on our trainer. Now, when I met this young man, all right, I met him almost 4 years ago. Wow, it's funny how time flies. I got a call from David Marquez, our executive sales director, and he said, "Hey, Arnold, I wasn't Dr. Bogarty then. I was going through the first year of my doctorate." And he said, "Listen, I have something that you got to see." And I drove over there, and it's funny. He says he was on a business call, guys, but we can all be real. He was late. He was like 45 minutes late, for our meeting. All right, but he going to test that he was on a business call. All right. But anyway, guys, he showed up and just his belief, just his passion. All right. You can see it in somebody's eyes when they have that drive. And he had that drive. And I said, you know what? I don't know this young man that much. All right. But what I know enough and what I see from him that, hey, he's going somewhere and I want to be a part of it. And so I got started in this company, guys. A few days later, he met with me at a Starbucks. But guys, I didn't know how he got there. You see, this young man had just got his car repo. And he was living with his mom and his son, all right, in a spare bedroom. And he Ubered there to come meet with me, guys. And at that time, guys, I'm doing very well, very high rank in my company. Had a brand new S550 Mercedes that I drove there. And when I saw the sacrifice he made just to meet me, all right, that told me all I need to know about this young man. I knew that even though he was down on his luck right then, it wasn't going to last. All right. And we all know this young man. All right. He got started in our company a few years ago. Now he is a senior vice president with our company. He is the leader of Team Relentless. He is the reason why that we are all here. All right. This man has become like a brother to me. All right. I respect the hell out of him. All right. He is a great leader. And guys, listen, he has had an impact on so many lives, including all 154 people that are on here right now. So guys, without further ado, get your notebooks ready, all right? Because this man's time is extremely valuable. He could be doing anything. As a matter of fact, he does not have to work this business anymore and he would be set. But he said, hell no, I'm going to train our team. And so it brings me great honor and privilege to bring on our senior vice president, my man, Mr. Xavier Marrero. Xavier, are you on the call?
Yes, my brother. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, my brother. Take it away.
Hey, thank you so much, man. Man, real quick, I just want to give it up to everyone on this call. Congratulations. You guys did amazing that Friday and Saturday, man. Salute to every single one of you guys. Just truly committed, just going out there, not just growing your business, but helping so many other people, man. So I'm super excited. And obviously, let's give it back to Dr. Arnold Bogarty, man, constantly plugged in, constantly leading by example, creating other leaders. And again, man, shout out to him and his business as well. And look, I'm so glad that, Arnold spoke very, very highly about me and about training tonight. So you'll get your notebooks out and everything like that. And I wish I was training tonight, right? But I think we have someone that might be just a little bit better. And I think you guys will be super excited to hear this, right? We're going to go ahead and I'm going to get out the way and we're going to have a regional vice president, Raysa-Santiago, right? Actually come in and start training. And you already know every single time she gets on here, she just kills the game. She's very knowledgeable, a ton of success, man, not just a high six-figure earner, but R&R member, not level 1, not level 2, but level 3, and just constantly out there just killing it, changing lives, from the south to the north, right to the west. So again, man, shout out to her team, ton of promotions. And, I'm gonna get out the way and just let her talk about that. But again, man, salute to Arnold, salute to Raysa. Guys, let's get it, Raysa. Are you on?
I'm here. Thank you so much. What's going on, Team Relentless? Let me see some fire in the chat. Come on, let's go, guys. I need to see some more fire in the chat. Did you guys not see all of these promotions? I want to give a huge congratulations to Crystal, even though I was able to, I knew before everybody else knew because we FaceTimed that night at 3 a.m., right? So super congratulations to you, girl. Glad that we've been able to build a relationship, and also obviously to Cynthia, who's one of my aliens. If you're an alien, type of alien emoji in the chat, right? Cynthia is not human. She is a beast. I saw her put in work. I mean, on Saturday, she was at a function and she was still putting in work. She couldn't get out of it. Her husband was like, you got to come, right? But she was in the bathroom closing deals, guys, to the point where she didn't even realize that she was so close to hitting RSD. And I'm like, girl, you like 3 agents away, let's go. And she was able to complete the assignment and end the month at RSD. So congratulations to you. And I want to give it back to Arnold. Thank you so much for hosting tonight. I appreciate your leadership, and also to my mentor, who I thank every day, guys, for introducing me to this business and this opportunity. So guys, always think of that. Think of that when you're out there and you're skipping someone on showing them this opportunity. Think on when the next time you're on a call and you're only trying to close a client, think about if someone didn't bring you into this opportunity, where would you be today? Guys, that's why, you know, our numbers speak for themselves, but this is why I show everybody the offer. I don't care if you come for me just for credit. I'm showing you both, and I'm letting you make the decision, because how selfish is it for us to keep this amazing business, this amazing opportunity to ourselves? So that's kind of like where I really want to pivot. One of the first things that I know, and again, we need to speak to the new agent audience. Obviously, when I first got started in 2017, I got started because I simply just wanted to fix my credit. Type a 1 in the chat if you came to this business simply because you just wanted to fix your credit. You just wanted to fix your credit, but the idea of making additional income didn't sound bad, right? So let me tell you guys, that was me. That was me. I didn't know about the business, never been in sales, didn't have a big network. I mean, I didn't know anything about credit. So I want to tell every brand new agent that's on here, you don't have to know it all, okay? You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to know everybody. You don't have to have influence to get to the top of this company. You really just have to be a servant leader. You have to be willing to help others and follow your mentors. That's it, right? So with that being said, I got started. Thanks to Xavier, who was able to introduce this to me. 4 months later, my credit score went up 196 points. I was able to see 65 negative items. I can't even believe that, guys. That's how bad my credit was. 65 negative items deleted from my credit report. And it changed me. My bankruptcy chapter 7 that I filed while going through my divorce. A lot of people don't know, but when I met Xavier, that was one of the hardest times ever. You know, I was going through a divorce, separation, found out my son had autism, and I was living paycheck to paycheck, struggling, barely being able to make ends meet. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety at the point it was introduced to me. As a matter of fact, if you didn't have the money to get started, type a 1 in the chat. Type a 1 in the chat if you didn't have the money the first time this amazing opportunity came to you, because guys, that was me. But I told Xavier, hold up, I'll be right back. Hold my coffee, I'll be right back, right? Because I saw an opportunity, you know, and initially I saw a way for me to fix my credit. And I thought to myself, I was thinking very small. See, this business will get you to think a lot bigger. You know, we started very small. I said to myself, if I can make an extra $200 a week from home, I'm like, that's 2 customers. You know, I was already doing the math. Me and Xavier, we speak mathematical, right? So I'm like 200 times 4, that's $800 a month. So I could pay my car and my car insurance and maybe a little bit of my light bill. That's all day. So think about that. You know, when you're in here, the reality is that even if you made an additional $500,000 part-time from home, like that's success. And 4 months after doing this, I was able to walk away from my job because I was making double what I was making at here. than I was making at my job. So I was able to little by little, while, you know, one of the keys to success is being on training, going to events, listening to my mentors, being on these calls. And 4 months later, I had gained enough knowledge. I had put in so much work and so much consistency every single day that in 120 days, I was able to fire my boss. I've not clocked into corporate America since May of 2018. So again, guys, I'm going on 4 years, and I just want to give a huge shout out to the team. As Xavier said earlier, the team went ham. Like, you guys just snapped. Like, I don't know what happened, but that fire needs to continue. And that's why, you know, we really want to train our agents today, because at the beginning, you guys said a lot of us come in for credit repair. I think that it's only right that we focus on you guys knowing today what the steps are in credit repair, and then we'll go into some assignments. So let me go ahead and share my screen here really quick, guys. Let me see if I can go back to the Google Drive and just go over the assignment. So the first thing I want to do is go over, let me see if I find it here. Bear with me, guys. 1 second. I want to go over the credit basics as far as how to maximize your protection plan. One of the things that I notice is that some people come in and they want to fix their credit, but what happens is that we're pushing them into training, we're pushing them into this, and they're like, wait a minute, I wanted to fix my credit, right? So a lot of the new agents are probably like, wait a minute, is this about fixing my credit? So I want to tell you, yes, it just comes with an opportunity to make money, and the faster you capitalize on it, the better, okay? You don't have to be an expert. We have experts here, all of your leaders and mentorship. We've been doing this for a long time, so we're the experts. So we're gonna train you. Eventually, you'll be able to be independent, but for right now, you'll definitely be dependent on us to teach you, right? So the very first thing I want to let you guys know in the credit restoration process, right, to eliminate the negative items on your credit report, the very first process is to activate your services. So you should all have gotten a text message, an email. You should have gotten the link to download the app, the UCESPP app. That's the very first thing you want to do. You want to complete the activation process. There's a short video that you should watch. And that's what's going to trigger our attorneys now to pull all 3 of your credit reports. If you're an agent, you received a soft pull, meaning that it didn't go on your credit report as a hard pull. So congrats, right? It didn't affect your credit at all. And so now our attorneys are basically reviewing and analyzing your credit report documents, right? Trying to see what are those negative items that are holding you back. Is it your payment history? Is it your late payments? Is it collection, medical bill? What is on your credit report that's actually weighing down your credit? So that's what's happening. And then step 2 is we analyze and prepare. So your credit reports are going to be thoroughly evaluated. And now our credit attorneys are going to create legal dispute letters on your behalf. Okay, so you don't have to create the letters. You don't have to think about the wording. You don't have to think about what reason codes to use. Our attorneys are experts at doing this. And now these letters are going to be sent to you for quickest results. They will be able to be downloaded right on your app, right? On your membership. So when you actually activate your services, make sure that you opt into PDF, or you can always call customer support to have them emailed. I just want to throw that out there. So let's say you haven't gotten your letters yet. Maybe you didn't opt in. You can call customer support and they will instantly email them to you if they are ready, okay? You will need the last 6 of your social security number to be able to download them and print them. Then you're going to approve. What's the next step when you get your letters? Well, at the end of the letters, there's going to be one for Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. At the bottom of those letters, there's going to be a sincerely section. So you are required to sign that. Okay, so that becomes a legal document. Then you're going to attach and approve, add your approved and verification documents. Ideally, the default is going to be your social security card, 3 copies of that, and your license, if it has your current address. If it does not have your current address, do not use your license. Use a utility bill or a bank statement that has your current address on it. Those 2 documents need to be attached with each letter, and they need to be stamped, sealed, and delivered to the PO box that's at the front of each letter to each credit bureau, okay? It's very important that you guys understand this process, especially as you're onboarding clients, right? Because that's the first thing I want to teach you. How do we get more clients? But I want to make sure that you guys understand this, okay? You're going to sign in mail. We went through that. And then the step that comes after that is within 30 days. So the credit bureau, so you guys know, have 30 days to respond to that. Okay. They only have 30 days to respond to the investigation. So within 30 to 45 days, you will be receiving the results in the mail. They do come in a document, usually a bunch of pages, right, for each credit bureau. And that's what will detail what has been deleted. All right, what has not been deleted, what things were verified. Guys, I want you to understand that just because things come back and it says verified as accurate doesn't mean that it will never be deleted. We just didn't have success with that particular item the first round. See, credit repair is a process. If anyone told you that it's just going to take 30 days and everything will be deleted from your credit, guess what? It's illegal to say that. Okay. The reality is that it could take some time, but it's completely worth it, guys. In 4 months, I saw 196-point increase. What if I would have quit in the first round? You know, when my first round came to me and my second round, it actually said your bankruptcy has been verified. Your bankruptcy has been verified. But on the third round, guess what happened? It was deleted. So imagine if I would have told Xavier, hey, it didn't work, you know, give me my money back. So be patient with this process, stay consistent, trust the process. And if you have to hit these items multiple times, trust me, it's better than having them on your credit report 7 to 10 years, okay? Also, when you get those results, those need to be submitted to our company. That is how we update our records. That is how we will be able to update your portal and make sure that things were deleted, okay? Now, a tip that I have for you guys for faster results, again, make sure that you opt into PDF so that you can actually get those letters within 3 to 5 business days. And this is for all of your clients. And as you see the step at the bottom, wash, rinse, repeat. Every 60 days, you will be receiving new dispute letters so that you can continue to attack the negative items on your credit report. How long it takes for you can be a little bit longer than the other person. The other person might see results faster. Everyone's credit situation is very different, but it's very important to trust the process, stay consistent, and really understand these basic steps. So I thought it was important to go over that. And so now, how many of you guys want to get paid? Let me see you guys type get paid in the chat, because I know you guys started for your credit, but when I saw the compensation plan, I was like, okay, teach me, Xavier, how do I get paid with this thing? So if you want to get paid, let me see you guys light up the chat, right? Let me see you guys light up the chat, get paid. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you some simple assignments. I've been doing this with my team. Literally by doing this with my team, it has allowed me to be able to actually have my agents that I enrolled through the special blitz enroll agents in the special blitz. So again, this is really about just getting people activated, activate your services, download the apps while we're waiting for your dispute letters. Let's get to the assignments, because there's a lot of money to be made, guys. We are going into tax season, the first quarter of the year. For those of you that are new to our business, it's the busiest season in our business, okay? The busiest. Why? Because it's tax season. Why? A lot of people want to fix their credit. A lot of people want to invest some of their money, right? Because the money that you invested, that $99 or even before the blitz that you invested to get started here, you want to make that back, right? You want it to make double, triple. So people are going to be looking for a way to make money from home. And you guys are going to be in the prime real estate for that. So it's really about assignments, really getting your name out there. So let's go ahead and get started. So assignments is one of the 4 languages of leadership. So anyone that's a sales director and above here, just, you know, we're actually training the new agents, but SDs and above, remember, this is one of the language of leadership. Anytime you talk to anyone on your team, if you do a coaching call, if you're onboarding or anything like that, this is one of the languages. You always have to be able to provide assignments. And that's exactly what I want to do with a lot of the new people today. It's simple tasks that move your business forward every day. Your agents have to, as agents, you have to be able to look at this and say, okay, I can do this. It's not that hard. It'll take me, you know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to do this, to move my business forward every day. And that's really what everyone has to look at it like. So the DMO is simply a ritual, something that you practice every single day until it becomes a daily routine. So the daily ritual that I've been going over with the team, and this is coming from the GoPro event, is the 3-3-3 method. Super simple to remember. 3-3-3, right? So every single day, you can even write 3-3-3 on your calendar. Whenever you have 20 minutes, 30 minutes during the day, 3-3-3, right? And so now this will move your business forward, because think about it. If you're adding 3 new friends daily onto your Facebook page and your social media pages, how many friends will you have by the end of the year, right? How many new people will you have to expose what you have to offer now? The financial opportunity, the ability to fix your credit while making additional income. So you want to go ahead and put this daily to be able to add 3 new friends daily. The next thing you want to do is you want to comment on 3 posts. Be social on social media. This is one of the things that a lot of people don't do, and I'm guilty of it back in the day, right? I would scroll through everyone's news feed and I wouldn't write anything or like anything. I mean, I probably like it, but I wouldn't write anything. And the reality is that social media algorithms like you to be social on social media. And when people first get started, it may be something difficult to do. But if you see someone get married, hey, congratulations. You know, if you see someone just bought a house, comment on at least 3 people's posts that you may have on your page, but never connect with them. Another thing to do every day is to ask people if they're open. 3 people a day. That's it. We're just really testing the waters here. You want to ask 3 people a day if they're open to a credit score increase or even additional income. And so these are examples of what you can actually add friends, right? Who you can add as a friend. Because a lot of people is like, okay, add 3 friends, but who? So you can add friends of friends, right? Check your mutual friends. You can actually type realtor or loan officer or solar on the search bar of Facebook to add business professionals so they can start to see your content moving forward. You can join groups with topics that you're interested in. For instance, Vice President Zandra Vaya, she does such an amazing job. She has over 400 leads right now that she's trying to get back to because she's in groups. She's in all kinds of mommy groups and she has a bunch of moms that want to fix their credit and make money from home. And so that's the activity that you can get from groups on social media. Go through your friend requests. Maybe you've had some friend requests that you may not have added them into your network yet, right? And ask friends to post for you and add anyone that's interested as a friend. So for instance, if you have anyone post something for you on their wall pertaining to what you do, and they tag other people, and they're interested, that's another opportunity to add new friends. So on social media, a way to be social and comment on posts, here's just some quick tips that I give all of my team. Be social, engage on social media, show sympathy, show emotion. And I just went over this as someone get married, say congratulations, wishing you both the best. Use comments with 4 words versus just 1 word. So when I tell you guys to be social, like, don't just say congrats, right? The more you write, the better, because honestly, if I wrote this, congrats, wishing you both the best, now you're going to be like, who's this? I mean, she wrote more than everybody else. Everyone else just wrote congratulations, but she wrote a little bit more. I've never connected with her. Let me go look at her social media page, right? That's honestly what is going to trigger people to do. So always do that. So when I told you to ask 3 people in the inbox if they are interested, here is a screenshot. You guys could take a screenshot of this really quick of the script that you can use. Okay. Hi, glad to connect with you on Facebook. And this is probably people that you've never connected with on Messenger before. Trust me, before this company, I never connected with anyone unless it was like my best friend or my mom on social media through Messenger. But it says, I love partnering with like-minded people and sharing great resources on my page. I'm always adding content about my family, financial literacy, and how to help families nationwide regain their buying power. Are you open, or do you know anyone with less than perfect credit or anyone looking for additional income working from home? Ask 3 people a day, guys. So again, if you are a brand new agent, does that seem hard for you guys to do? Does that seem hard? Let me see. Does that seem hard? 3-3-3, add 3 friends, comment on 3 people's posts, and inbox 3 people a day? Absolutely not. So again, when you come into this, just make sure that this is your DMO. If you want to do more than that, hey, more power to you, because you want to get promoted fast. You want to get your first 5 fast. You want to get your $89 waived. You want to get paid, right? I saw a lot of people on here that said, I want to get paid. So obviously, if you triple or 10x this, obviously you're going to get there a lot faster. But for those people that may have a full-time job, maybe looking at this like, man, what did I get myself into? 3 a day will move your business forward. Okay. And that's all we want. Think about the activity, how many friends you'll have at the end of the year. 365 days, you're doing the 333. Okay. So that's kind of what I want you guys to do. Now, once you get someone interested, this is where all the agents freak out. Oh my God. Oh my God. People are commenting info. People want information. What do I say? What do I do? Right? How many of you guys have felt like that during the Blitz session? Maybe you guys came in during the Blitz session and we had you posting right away. And you guys are like, oh my God, I got people interested, but I have no idea what to tell them. None. And so this is going to get you unfrozen, okay? Because if you are frozen and you are not moving your business, that is a problem, okay? So type with me in the chat, PSV. PSV. It's 3 steps to getting information in front of someone, getting it validated, and actually getting someone signed up, guys. It's 3 steps, super simple. We're not going to make this complicated for you guys. We just want to get you paid. So the PSV system is very simple. Now, you have to make sure you're posting. If you are not posting, then no one knows what you do. So post on social media. You have to pique interest. This is called lead generation. Use the social media templates that are in your UWE app. Everyone should have the UWE app. That is where your enrollment links are. That's how we make money, number 1. And number 2, your social media templates, so that you can actually start posting on social media 2 times a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day. You can never overpost. That's just sometimes I post 10 times a day. Sometimes I post 2. Sometimes I don't post enough. But in your stories, use polls. Like, when I tell you to post and actually try to get the attention of your audience, I mean, go all out, and then the social media templates do a great job. Copy your mentors. How many of you guys here are probably, have all of us as friends? If you don't, a lot of the leaders, the person that brought you in, what was it that they were posting that got you interested? So now you want to go look on their social media, copy the right cat. We have a copy and paste business. So copy the post. Don't share them, because if you share them, I'm going to get all the leads, right? Make sure that you actually copy and put them as an actual post on your page if you are looking at other people's pages. Now, share. So P is post. Everybody got that, right? You could do that, right? Everybody could do that. Type of 1 in the chat if that's simple enough. Okay. Social media templates, what does that mean? It's basically the pictures that say who wants credit repair, right? It's basically piquing interest. Those are in the app. Super, super simple. That's not hard. You guys post every day anyway, right? And I'm not telling you not to post about your family. Still incorporate all those personal posts. But remember, you have a business now, okay? So be careful what you're posting, but make sure that you're using the social media templates. The S is for share. So now at this point, you've gotten someone interested, someone commented info, someone may have inboxed you and said, I saw what you posted, I'm interested. How do you help with credit? Or I saw what you posted, I'm interested, how can I make more money? So at this point is where all the agents freeze. Well, unfreeze. I want all you guys to type unfreeze. We're gonna unfreeze you guys, because if you're frozen, you're not making any money. So S is for share. So what you're going to do is you're going to use the tools that are available to you in anything but you. So if you start talking to that person on your own, you start doing voice notes to that person on your own, trying to explain this. Oh my God, I just joined this business and oh my God, it's amazing. I'm telling you, like, don't do that. Anything but you, anything that's not you. Okay, so this is going to be videos that are in your app, videos that are on your websites. You have websites as well. If you have a testimonial group, this is literally what has helped my organization. If you do not have a testimonial group, create one, okay? With the first couple of testimonies, ask your leader if they have a testimonial group. This is huge, guys. Having a testimonial group is really what has helped our business move forward. And basically, we have all of the agents go in there and tag them on a video. So new agents are tagging on a new video, which is sharing the information. But remember that in your app, you have the videos in your app. They are on your websites as well. okay? And if there is a webinar, an overview, such as the one that I believe Arnold is doing tomorrow night as well, you guys should be inviting to that. That's sharing your websites, testimonial groups, a webinar, okay? Anything that's not you. If it's you, you're doing it wrong, okay? Simple enough. The last step, the most important step is a V. Type the V in the chat, guys. I want to make sure you guys are understanding the PSV system. The last step is to validate. See, a lot of times you have people watch the video, but then guess what? They have questions. They're like, you know what? I'm interested, but when can we get on the phone and chat? And this is where you freeze again, okay? Because you don't know what to do, but we're giving you clear assignment. This is when you validate. This is when you involve your sponsor and your mentor. So you can create either a three-way chat, which works for me. This is what I do with my brand new agents, or a three-way call. Whatever your sponsor or mentor prefers, get with them on that. But obviously, here's the script. Take a screenshot of this. As you know, I am new. I'm learning to make sure. So you would open up the chat like this to make sure you get the right info. I'm introducing you to my mentor. I'll add you to the three-way chat and then briefly edify that person. Okay. And I put an example of what edification would look like. All right. I brought in my regional vice president. She's the first Latina vice president in the company. Her business is generating over $250,000 in revenue, which means she's been able to help hundreds of people restore their credit. So you're edifying the leader in this chat or on this call, and you're validating. This is validating. This is putting the stamp, right? And you're allowing your mentor to now come on and say, okay, I've been doing this for 4 years, right? I was able to see this much increase. I was able to make this much money in the business. So it's a validation stage. This part right here is usually where people miss out on. This is the key right here, right? Especially when you're brand new. So eventually you'll be able to validate your own success, right? People will see it on social media, obviously. But for now, you want to be able to use your mentor's success and the success of their team. All right. Are you guys following me so far? So PSV, you guys get that? Simple: post, share, validate. This is literally how you guys can start creating a paycheck next week on Thursday. We get paid every single Thursday. And if you guys start to do this simple, you'll start to get paid while behind the scenes, your credit is being restored. So hopefully I was able to deliver on the assignment today. I didn't want to take more than 10 o'clock. I'll go ahead and give it back to Arnold if he wants to close us out. But guys, super simple, PSV 333. That's all you have to remember. That's all you have to teach your agents, and make sure that they're getting plugged in and being on every event, every training. And I will definitely be in Dallas, Texas. I cannot wait to meet all of you guys. If you have not gotten your ticket yet, I highly suggest that you guys make it to this event to get yourself to the next level. Thank you. Love y'all. God bless.
Wow, Raysa, appreciate it. Thank you for the amazing training, guys. Throw some fire in the chat if you got value, from our regional vice president, Ms. Raysa Otero. Listen, guys, we want to keep this thing simple. All right. She gave you some simple techniques, okay? Things that helped her grow her business. All right. She said, guys, if you knew where Raysa came from and where she is now, you guys would do exactly what she did. And so she gave you guys the nuggets to succeed. One of the most important thing, guys, is make it to Dallas. All right. There's a reason why we keep stressing that. There's a reason why every leader, every testimonial has talked about the events. Okay. We can't stress that more. But listen, guys, we appreciate you guys being on training. We appreciate you guys, making that commitment, putting your trust in our company, putting our trust in this industry. And guys, just go ahead and apply the techniques. And we'll definitely see you guys at the top. God bless. See you guys same time. All right. Same channel. All right. Next week, next Tuesday. But make sure that you have one more person on. All right. Let's go ahead and double and triple these numbers. All right, guys. It's all about duplication. So everybody have a Merry Christmas. If I don't talk to you before then, all right, enjoy the time with your family. Don't take it for granted because tomorrow's not promised. And like I said, guys, we're going to see all of you at the top and hopefully see all you guys in Dallas. All right, guys. Take care. Have a great night.
Thank you, boss man. Have a good night.
Thank you. Hope you're feeling better.
Good night. Good night.